AI will take over the entire world, and you will not even realize that it is already taken over. And the whole business will be run by AI. It's already slowly starting to happen because the markets, the financial markets, no human being can actually understand the dynamics of the financial markets, how to invest, how to make maximum money out of it. It actually cannot be understood by one individual. It can be understood only by a machine. It cannot be understood by an individual. Slowly we will see in many disruptive domains AI will enter. But I am going to talk about not Noel Harari's prediction. Possibly it may not ever happen. But he says, all of you must be very careful because AI will take over you. But only one thing this AI machine will not have is something that human beings are having. You know what it is? It is a conscience. You call it conscience. When you do something, whether it is good or bad, whether you are doing harm or no harm, whether it is for the future, it is a right thing to do, morality comes in, the human conscience comes in, the feel of love comes in, empathy comes in, many of this we call the part of your conscience. What will happen is AI will never have this feeling. It will operate on data, it will operate on its algorithms, it will never operate on all these finer aspects of human beings. Humanity is defined by those feelings which you identify as human beings, not as animals. I think this will be missing. And once that is missing in AI, it will rule the world in a manner which you never can ever imagine. It will find that none of your essential at all. It will one day decide. And that is the end of the extinction of humanity from the world. So, if that should not happen, you have to do many things. I think I'll tell you a few things that you can do because it is connected to the work that you are going to do. Because you are all going to innovate, innovate on things which are going to define the future. I think all of us are old people. All of us have done our job and we are always trying to advise young people, do this, do that. But then the world is changing much faster beyond our comprehension. Let us look at some of the disruptive technologies that is going to happen in the coming days. For all of you to identify the right area for you to work and innovate, create startups, to do business, you must be very careful about what are the potential opportunities that are available to you in the future. The regular, conventional engineering domains are going to be slowly absent. I think this is something that all of you should realize. For example, let us look at some of the disruptive areas. One, of course, is AI, but AI is going to be the language that all of us are going to use. All of us are going to be amongst that. The first and foremost is natural language processing. I think all of you know the way you learn, the way you feel is going to change. And whether you can do something in that area, you can look at virtual reality is going to become very, very important for you. And many of your training programs, for example, in engineering courses, you will see slowly VR will come into classrooms. The way you handle a machine, how you assemble them, you train people to do certain skill sets. It will be more driven by VR training rather than actual hands-on training. You will see doctors being trained to do operations, very critical operations in VR equipment. I had opportunity to see the latest rocket that is being designed by Europeans, the Ariane 6 rocket. They have entire rocket they have completed in a digital model. You can actually walk into the rocket, see the parts, you can assemble, you can remove, disassemble. And it was a beautiful experience for me to see the whole rocket in a virtual reality environment. And we are also trying to do slowly. It has not yet come to ISRO, but it will definitely come. But it is going to come to many, many domains. And you will see VR becomes the skilling or learning tool. This is another very, very important area. You can look at it, how you will develop skills in this. Another domain you know about is additive manufacturing. 3D printing. All of you know about 3D printing. 3D printing is going to change every way the manufacturing happens. It's just not plastic parts that you are going to make it. You are going to make your food. Suppose you order a bite and you want it like this. Your layer should be of this type and you need to have this taste. You can define it in a
ಇದು ಏಷ್ಯಾನೆಟ್ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತಿ.
ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಏಷ್ಯಾನೆಟ್ ಸುವರ್ಣ ನ್ಯೂಸ್.